Hello, I am Paul. Welcome to my channel. Let's do some things.
Greet all of our guests. As you continue looking right, say hello to Dora the Explorer in the Soapbox Derby car. Today she is being co-piloted by Alf. On the left, we have a replica of a Conestoga wagon, along with Cowboy Bob. Real Conestoga wagons that traveled across this great country were actually 18 feet long and 11 feet high and could carry up to 12,000 pounds of cargo. Our collection got started with automobiles. The first of these is on your right, the blue 1956 Thunderbird. This is a beautiful sports car equipped with a hardtop convertible. These models were made for 3 years between 1955 to 1957 and designed to compete with the Chevrolet Corvette. The automobile, when it first arrived in the showroom, was $1,776. We have around 70 classic vehicles here in the museum, some of which you get to see on foot and some from the tram. If you love cars, make sure you pick up a brochure for our sister company, the Classic Auto Mall in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. They have a huge selection of vintage automobiles for sale. If you would shift your focus to the left, we have 3 circus wagons filled with delightful automatons. In the late 1890s, electricity was coming to our big cities. At the same time, mass production of plate glass was developed. Therefore, storefronts opened up with large... You remember dogs playing poker and pool as artwork that hung on many family room walls. These anthropomorphic animals first appeared on calendars that advertised tobacco products and have become iconic in our American culture, and they are still being reproduced today. Please make sure to look at our framed and lighted poster of one of the most famous of these paintings, titled A Friend in Need. Properly titled, as you can see, the bulldog is slipping his buddy an ace under the table. Was he a good dog or a bad dog? Only you can decide.
Oh yes, what the?
As well as vintage tractors. As we travel along, looking right, we have lions and tigers and bears. Calamity, you will see the Rupp motorcycle. The red cycle with 2 wheels in the back and 1 in the front. This was made in the early 1970s. Elvis Presley had one just like it. Our collector loves Elvis, so he had to have one too. Custer, and introduced in 1916 in Dayton, Ohio, where Mr. Custer lived. The wheelchair we have on display is battery operated and used mostly indoors. They also made gasoline-powered wheelchairs for outdoor use. Notice the tiller bar that was used for steering. The wheelchair sold for $175. At that time, the average price of an automobile was $700. Many people, including men coming home from World War I, used the Custer chair. An Oldsmobile, then the pen blue Chevrolet Corvette. Chevrolet started manufacturing Corvettes in 1953, but the first year they were in the showroom was 1954. Our gorgeous 54 Vet is all original under the hood. After the Corvette, we have a 1960 black Cadillac with red leather interior. Notice the dual headlights on that beautiful automobile. 1960 was the first year that dual headlights were legal in every state. This car also has the big tail fin styling in the rear of the automobile. If you were driving that Cadillac in the early 60s, you were riding in style. Around the corner and on the right side of the tram, we have a really big shoe. Some people ask why. We ask, why not? This shoe is actually from a now defunct cable channel called Wedding Central. And since we love all things oversized, we were happy to add it to our collection. After the shoe is the gigantic Ronald McDonald in his blue jumpsuit, followed by a bicycle built for 7.
You're going to see a number of animatronics in a green frame. This is a glockenspiel. not the kind that's like a xylophone, but this would be like a massive cuckoo clock. And we're still putting it together, still getting it working. When it does, all the figures on the platforms are going to kind of dance, move back and forth, wave their arms and things like that. This was from Newark, New Jersey, as a celebration of Newark's heritage from immigration. And it was given to us by a gentleman who had these massive aspirations for a museum complex in Newark that just didn't work out for a number of reasons. So it was in storage for 30 years, and then I guess we were its last option. So you'll have to come back and
As we go down the corridor, please note that you are in a building that originated as a B.F. Goodrich tire factory. In the 1970s, they were producing 12,000 tires a day here. After being in business over 50 years, the tire factory closed in the mid-1980s. Rather than demolish its fun center for the biggest and best go-karting, arcade, and bowling east of the Mississippi.
Love flags. I think that's Minnesota right there.
Yes.
Zombie. Almost. He's coming in Fortnite. Oh, I didn't even look at that.
That's the Optimus Prime. That was when
They were terrible, man.
They were terrible. We couldn't see nothing.
They cut your face up.
Toward the end of this hall, it's all wood and metal, and it is run by old Singer sewing machine motors. The last display is from the state of Minnesota and was made by a husband and wife team, John and Hilda Newman. They displayed this miniature fairground in their appliance store window.
They were clowns.
I want the count.
Yes. Well, it died. How many pubs roasters are here again? What, 200 something? 2,000, I bet.
Each of them to your right is a giant coil. It is a giant Slinky.
They were the
It's
same,
actually
so-
the world's largest Slinky. It's 100 feet long and thin. Steve Blumen, he's from Connecticut, and he constructed this castle from 396,000 popsicle sticks, and it is held together by 4 gallons of Elmer's glue. Before we listen to some more band organ music, please note that just up ahead on your right, you will be passing the oldest functioning automaton in the collection, the Sword Swallower. He dates back to the late 1890s, so he would have been in one of the very first storefront window displays in America.
There's a robbery in progress here.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, cuz, what's up with that? But the oldest one
Film on the movie. Movie being
The thing we
filmed.
just heard is located in the front right corner of the room and is golden yellow in color. It is the Wurlitzer Model 165. It was the last band organ the Wurlitzer Company ever made. It was shipped to Griffith Park in Los Angeles, California in 1939, where it accompanied a carousel for many years. There are only 11 of these machines left in the world, and we have 3 of them here at the American Treasure Tour Museum. You will hear the other 2 play later in your tram ride. ladies and gentlemen, on your left is the beginning of one of the most popular exhibits here at the American Treasure Tour Museum. Lit Brothers Department Store's enchanted Colonial Village Christmas display. You will see 9 of the original buildings that were originally on display at Lit Brothers 1960s and could be seen every Christmas season until Lit Brothers closed their doors in 1977. A local man named Thomas Comerford was the Lit Brothers house designer and worked with a German company to come up with this design in the style of a colonial village. As we slowly travel along,
I turned it all down, Cham.
would be on your left. But as we come around the first
Hi.
corner on our right, a
Pillsbury Doughboy. He's in there.
Lives in your basement.
What are you looking at?
Oh, that was wrong.
What is he looking at?
Oh, this is cute. Holy cow. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a very large tree. It's so large.
We've seen Beta Mom.
Okay, that's it's kind of creeping me out.
Oh.
What's up with
Oh.
that?
Oh.
Double eye.
Yeah, right.
Here we go.
Of course, after winter and Christmas comes springtime and Easter. Head on your left, you will find one of the most recognizable families in America, The Simpsons. The Simpsons are the longest-running prime-time show in television history. They started in 1989.
That's funny.
In the corner of this room, you will find the giant papier-mâché Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They were the prized possession of Irene Higgins and were donated in her memory by her daughters. They
That's
are one of
Egypt
the very few number of
Simpson
donated
video.
items in this collection.
The
Practically
clown.
everything else you see on display has been purchased by our mystery collector. Before you leave this room, don't miss on the end to your right, Pinocchio, starring in his very own puppet show.
Not look at that. We'll do something to see so.
Take a look to your right and see dozens of hand-painted scenes. They are exact replicas except for their size. When we commissioned her to paint them for the museum, we asked her to shrink them down. We wanted to fit many acts on each wall. Originally, they would have been...
Yes, I am.
Oh my.
His mama's got it covered, Charlie, but we're good.
I have my own YouTube channel, you know this.
Everywhere you go in the toy box, you will find airplanes hanging over your head.
Oh yeah,
These are
I've always
hobbyist
filmed
built
those.
radio-controlled airplanes and are works of art in their own right. We have
Both of
close
them.
to 300 of them.
Wow. Hey, Paul.
Hide swords.
Oh, swords. I didn't see those last time.
I'm just doing the bottom one. Bottom half, so it's... Okay. Under the water, under the sea.
You will find
That's
trucks on your
the
left
zoo.
that were made about 100 years ago. The truck is a GMC, followed by a rare Pierce Aero truck that is dark green. The brighter green truck is the Mack. After the Mack is the Nash Quad, and across from the trucks is the unlikely trio of Teddy Kennedy, Britney Spears, and Donald Trump. What? We had no idea what these three had in common until we found out they were each on separate Mardi Gras floats in New Orleans. The Nash Quad deserves a second look. It is a World War I era truck. It has a wooden body. 40,000 of them were made and most were shipped overseas. This truck is the 35th documented Nash quad known to exist. Nash was the company that manufactured it and is called a quad because it had 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steering, 4-wheel brakes, and 4-speed transmission. On your left is none other than Charles Entertainment Cheese, also known as Chuck E. Cheese, with his pizza-loving friends Mr. Munch and Helen Henny. Standing behind are the Warblets. Chuck E. Cheese has been serving pizza and fun since 1977.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to our show. Well, gang, let's salute all the good people who are out there working for a living. How about that? Something more than ever, and something that's on fire. I'll be working here forever, at least until I die. Done if you do, and done if you don't. I've got to get a ring, so you know that when I'm on, I'll be working for a living, working for a living, working. I'm working for a living. Working for a living isn't bad at all when you have as much fun working as we do, right guys? So hang around and enjoy the pizza. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back in a few minutes. We're taking what they're giving because we're working for a living.
Feet towards Vegas.
On the front wall is the Drowsy Chaperone sign. This is a sign that hung on Broadway in New York City. In front of that beautiful Broadway sign is the best of our music. The machine in the middle is the only Wurlitzer model, number 175, ever made. It started its life playing for a carousel in Denver, Colorado. When it was purchased to bring here, it was in very bad condition, having been stored and unplayed for many years. It took a year of restoration work to bring it back to life. There are so many moving parts to these machines that all have to work together to produce a beautiful sound. The fact that they are still playing is a testament to the design, engineering, and construction that went into these splendid music makers. As you listen, keep in mind that the designers of these machines wanted them not only to play beautiful music, but to be beautiful to look at as well. Just past the airplane is Manny, Mo, and Jack, better known as the Pep Boys, who started their business in Philadelphia in 1921. After the Pep Boys, check out the beautiful Dodge 440 Coronet from 1968. This car represents the muscle car era, and it is a smooth and a fast ride. The next classic automobile is a 1956 Robbins Egg Blue Cadillac Sedan DeVille. When this car was introduced, gasoline was a whopping 20 cents a gallon. This is a very large luxury automobile. We also have a 1924 Cadillac on display. That is in the walking portion of the... Sure you go and find it when your tram ride ends.
Can't help it.
Beyond the Cadillac are now with us.
Poor
And speaking of
answers.
events, this is a working fire truck. It is a relic of the old B.F. Goodrich tire factory. This little fire truck would take 2 workers around the huge factory and aid in putting out small machine fires, taking first aid to workers and in the cleanup of chemical spills. As we round the corner, look right to find a 1948 Hudson Commodore. Hudson was the first car manufacturer in the United States to hire a female designer. Her name was Betty Thatcher, and she designed dashboards. On the left, there is a 1934 Buick, a beautifully styled automobile. This automobile has suicide doors that open opposite each other. If you like classic movies, this was the style car that would be the getaway car for the bank robbers. This car even has a bullet hole in the back of it that you can see when you take a walk through more classic cars after your tram ride.
Up by many maps of the US. There are so many things here. Fursuit. You can pause and read. Winnie the Bee. That looks so cool. Batman.
So what did you like from the tram portion? Like what's
I mean, there's nothing that stood out about it.
how about the band organ?
Yeah, that was good.
Chart as we were coming up.
That's radioactive. Yeah, fun fact, the original glass bowls and silverware was made with radioactive material. That's radioactive. It's behind special glass to, keep us from dying from it, Nice little nice fact. Apparently it's probably this gun saw somewhere here. I'm looking for that bullet. I don't see a bullet in here.
They would enjoy it a lot. They would enjoy this. It's the R2, and I think it's a popcorn, or is it
Too deep to be anything, I feel like.
No, it should. Oh, it
It's
does
probably
not.
it's Pepsi. It says Pepsi on
Oh,
the
yeah,
bottom.
there we
It's
go.
Oh, yeah.
Nice cooler.
Oh, this one was the popcorn, and that one's cotton candy. Okay, got it.
What was that? 1932 Ford
I just like
model
how
truck.
everything is sort of put together, but not really.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
The war is over.
The R2,
Japanese someone.
serve you some beverages, and then we've got this robot guy with cotton candy, and this robot guy does popcorn apparently.
So,
Look, it dispenses down there. That's so cool.
interesting fact about the movies with RDD2. There was a guy inside of RDD2.
Yes, that is correct.
So,
Yep.
Hear you, and you're just going, yeah. The track sign.
yes. Can I at least touch the sign so I can get a good view? I highly recommend coming here yourself, because I'm not going to be able to film everything. No one is able to film all of this, unless they have that camera that just spins in a circle real fast. Then yeah, but that's like someone that knows how to do a 3D video or VR video. I'm nuts, but I'm just a fast walker. Thousands of phones. Old phones, new phones. This is my favorite. How many of these do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. Damn, these things from Toy Story. 5 through the 3. Many Disney phones. SpongeBob. Nanoons. All impressive things. And let's solve this. Can't be more. I have to remember to look up.
Attention American Treasure Tour guests, can John and Kim please come to the front desk?
Don't hug, okay? Thought I said hug. There's so many phones. I thought not film something new. And then probably. Look at all of this. Don't match you. I don't know if I'm supposed to be right here, but night. I'm doing it real fast, I know. Let me get out though. So some things here are donations, like the phones over there are all donations. But this, I don't think anybody else would listen. I highly suggest you coming out here, anyone watching this, because I cannot film everything. There are some things, like on the wall up here, I don't want to film this because I don't want to spoil. But it's all like music, Mistral stuff. Doctor Who, huh? He's the doctor. Or he's the doctor. Or the doctor is right there. I don't know. Jag var skjutsad by the nattats. This is a bad boy. Things are still being locked on. So such some things. Not worry. Yes, it's too much film. One video. That was fun. I think my favorite thing there was the phones. Old sucky. That giant Gumby was cool. There's so much there to see. So much I missed. I gotta go back there. That's on my parents though. Please let me know what your favorite part of the video was. Thank you for doing this with me. I'll see you in the next video.